We're back.
This is good, bro. This is good. This is as good as y'all.
Y'all did your thing.
For real. Yo, we was sitting here talking about it. Like, we was happy with 12. 12 was smooth. And don't listen to me now. I'm just saying, like, we was thinking, all right, day one, 12 subscribers, couple likes, couple views. We got on the board. That's it. We woke up. Y'all gave us 60. And like 500 plus views. And I know that's small compared to the rest. But like for someone who just started, for like people who just started, bro, that was big. We sitting in the room cheesing it up. You know how many times I watched video one? Like, yo, she was getting mad at me. Not even mad. She just was like, yo, you're gonna outplay it. But bro, we're on YouTube. And y'all did that. Thank you. That's all I gotta say.
We appreciate all the love, support. We love that everyone showed love to us, told us that we're doing our thing. And yeah, the comments were awesome. Subscribers, we got 60. We're doing good. And I would just say turn on your post notifications so you know when a new video is coming out, because they're coming.
Word. After y'all did what y'all did, man, we
have a whole lineup of what we want to do.
Word. We on point for the rush. Man, I ain't gonna make too many promises, but I'm telling you, you got my word. That's it. See y'all in 2 seconds, man. Y'all know what's coming up. What's good, YouTube? We back, yo. We are back. Like, we only left 4 days. Yeah, I was about to say that.
With our second video.
Our second video. Take 2, you know what I'm saying? Take 2, day 2, whatever you want to call it. We back. Episode 2, to keep it simple. We back, yo, and y'all, like we said earlier, yo, y'all showed so much love. So now we coming in with that story time. You know what I'm saying? Growing up on 2 different sides of New York, bro.
2 different sides.
2 different,
completely
night
different
and day,
sides.
night and day. And I'm looking at you when I'm talking to this video, Messiah. If you tell me you wasn't even born in, not even born, you didn't even get raised in New York. I was there till middle school. Everybody from OLM know I was there and I was living. I'm sorry.
All right. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about how our lives are completely different from when we started, where we were born, and going into high school, basically. And his is a little different because he moved a little bit. But yeah, we're just gonna talk about that and how it's completely 2 different sides of New York, and how when you say you're from New York, it can be completely different from New York City versus upstate. You want me to start? Alrighty. So a little bit more about me. As I said in the last video, I'm 20 years old, turning 21. I'm a college student, currently junior in college, and I grew up in upstate New York, Albany, New York to be exact, the capital. Born and raised. My family still lives there. Same house I've been in since I was born. And yeah, it was a fun childhood. I loved growing up in upstate, and honestly, like, I wanted to go to school in Florida for some period of time to get completely away from the upstate cold vibe, and growing up. And now, like, as I'm getting older, I actually want to move back home because it's very nice. I love it, and the benefits of New York, healthcare and all that stuff that you have to worry about when you're older, it's really good. So to touch more on that, my high school, I went to Shaker High School. If any of you know that, Shaker, or go there or have gone there, like this video. Shaker was interesting. It was fun. It was not fun sometimes. I, in particular, wasn't super involved in my high school life. I danced all the time. I danced all the time after school. I didn't really have much time to like dive into that high school experience. I didn't really go to parties until college. kind of sad.
Nerd.
And yeah, and
Dweeb.
I focused on what my career was gonna be, which is being a dance teacher, owning my own dance studio, which is what I'm in college for.
Clap it up in the top.
And that's my high school life. It's not that interesting. I do have some interesting things about high school with friends and stuff. Like, I made the bestest friend in high school growing up. She's my best friend to this day. And we actually went to the same dance studio as well. And so, like, we had a lot of connections and a lot of similarities. And so that's, like, my main happiness about my high school life is I found her. She's my sister. And that's pretty much it. I don't really have insane stories like he does. I have some stories about college, but that might be in another video. But high school for me was not that big old high school experience people think about.
I'm thinking Shaker was like High School Musical.
For some people it was. For some people it definitely was. But I wasn't popular. I wasn't in that crowd of like the popular girls and stuff. Like, people knew my name, but no one really like.
I wasn't popular. You guys, everybody
No.
in high school, I was way out of, man. I'm listening.
Yes, you were. You were popular.
Yeah.
If you were popular,
I just played sports.
put it down in the comment section.
Oh man, yeah.
I was not popular. He was popular.
She lying. She looked too good to not be popular. So she not telling me and y'all something.
No, I wasn't popular. Trust me. If you're from Shaker, if you went to Shaker during my time, you probably don't even know who I am.
Damn. During our time, bro.
We're, I know.
Damn.
We graduated in 2021. I graduated in 2021. You graduated
I'm about to say
in
2020. That made me feel even older. Eh.
Yeah.
Remember those 2020?
And now we're graduating next year.
Hey, well, we ain't gonna get into that, but yeah. All right, so let's bring it all the way over here, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna talk about high school. I'm gonna talk about the Bronx, man. If you from the Bronx, like, really, just say it in the chat, man, because we done been through some stuff, bro. Like, I wasn't there long enough to really get in the mix like that, but, like, I was there enough with my family to really realize, like, yo, bro, you gotta get out of there. Like, it's cool and all, you know, you do your thing, you play, you hoop, you get your money up, all of that. All of that is fine and dandy, smooth. But to sum up my side of New York, down there was this one time I had me, my boy Tony, my boy Brian. I'm saying y'all name, I'm not even being federal, there's nothing wrong with this story. But those are my guys. Hopefully I doing well in life. I ain't see Brian in about years. I hear from Tony once in a blue. That's still my guys. Anyway, there was this park, aka I want to say it was a middle school or high school right next to my grandma's. And we used to go there all the time, but the way you get in, you gotta hop the fence. It's called 90. Everybody that was around my area, y'all know it was 90 up the block, and down the block it was 22. I don't think they call it 22 anymore, but everybody know it though. Everybody know those neighborhoods, those parks, those schools. 22 is where everything went down. 90 was calm. Long story short, we get in there. It's mad people in there. We all vibing. We going there to go to the park. Like, we on some little kid stuff. We chilling, like, just vibing out, going to the park, riding our bike around there because it's like a big courtyard where we used to race and all that. We get into the park. It's about 40 of us. Like, that was the spot. But you have to climb over the fence. No way. Damn, Johnny too good. Shit, man. I don't even know, bro. Butterfingers, bro. Damn. Anyway. Yeah, so you have to climb over the fence or like squeeze through it. You know, I can't squeeze through it. My head big as hell. Big old head. My football helmet is custom made. Don't clown. Anyway, that was a little side story.
That means you got big brains. You got big brains. You smart.
I wish.
No,
Anyway.
You are. Don't talk about that.
Anyway. Yeah, no, so I couldn't squeeze through the fence with my head too damn big. Tony and Brian can do that, but I usually have to climb. remember that. Anyway, we get into the park, 40 of us. We chilling, vibing out. Ooh, that's all you hear from deep. And I'm like, me, Brian, and Tony look at each other like, yo, what? They not coming up. And other kids started like, you slowly seeing them running, like literally, I couldn't explain it no better than like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the movie Avatar, the first one, when they broke the tree and everybody was running. And like Jake Sully was walking into the crowd and everybody was like running towards him, like running away from the tree because the tree was falling. It was like that. So me, Brian, and Tony look at each other like, yo, we gotta get going. And we running, we get to the fence. I think at this point we all had to climb the fence. So we climbing the fence. Everybody's like trying to get out the park because it was like it was a park section and then there was a big courtyard. We all was in the park section. So Brian, me, and Tony. Man. Yeah, no.
We all were in the park
section.
section.
We all, I got a brain fart. We all was in the park section. We climbing the fence. The cops is coming. It's like three cops, maybe 4. I don't even know. But we all got out of there.
How old were you?
How old was I? I want to say I was like 11. 11 or 12.
I was playing with Polly Pockets at that time.
11 or 12. Yeah, you see, that's a whole different lifestyle. But it wasn't even that bad. It's just a different story. So anyway, we basically get home. Nothing happens. Do you know the police dragged it out? Like they literally was looking for a whole bunch of kids in the neighborhood. And I think I remember. I can't remember. And it wasn't even bad or nothing. We just was all in the park. But I guess it was considered like being somewhere we wasn't supposed to be during school hours. I don't know. I don't even think it's that serious enough for me to be scared to talk about it because I'm talking about it now. But like, yeah, no, they dragged it out, man. And that was just a constant theme in the Bronx, bro. Like, you really couldn't do nothing. Like,
you like always felt like you were looking over your shoulder.
That's really it. Like, I mean, nowadays it could be different. I ain't been there in a minute and I try to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go see my people and keep it pushing. I don't go in there too long. But, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just the difference, man. That's why every time she be saying she from New York, I'll be like,
you're not from New York.
No, I'm not even violating. It's just like the state. Like so everybody different. Knows the state and the city is like what?
Like they should be 2 different states in a way.
Like nah, yeah, I guess yeah. Basically, like New York deserves to be on an island by itself. Where like you know what I'm saying? That's really it. Mm-hmm. That's really it. So you know, it's a different lifestyle, and that's just some of that. Mm-hmm. And I'm not gonna say bye out because y'all already playing. I don't even know what the hell I did.
We just wanted to talk a little bit more about ourselves and tell you who we are, how we grew up. That's not how he grew up. That's
my mom got me out of that.
He was born in the Bronx, but then he moved to Virginia during high school. So his high school life was in Manassas. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
I could bring Manassas up in another story. That's free clout. I can't be giving Manassas Park free clout like that. Right. Everybody I know Manassas Park really ain't, you know, I ain't even gonna violate, but Manassas Park really ain't that. It's just the people there made it that. Like, it was cool.
I feel like that's how it is with everything, though. Like I was just talking to someone at my college. She's amazing. She's awesome. She, like, does a lot of big things. Like, she's trying to change a lot of things on our campus. And we were talking, and you know who I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And we were saying how the school, needs to do some big changes in order to keep the retention of students and also be able to recruit students. And we were saying how if it weren't for the people at this school wouldn't be a thing. Because like in our college, it's like our own little community and everyone is pretty close. And it depends if you're close because you hate each other or you're close because you're friends. And we're just saying, like, the places you are made up by the people you surround yourself with.
No, we're...
And I think, and that's why my best friend made my high school experience. I mean, like, it wasn't a high school experience like his, or like this big thing that you have in your head of like movie scene high school experience, but I have so many great memories with her. Shout out to Sarah.
I was wondering when you was gonna shout out her name, like...
She's gonna text me. She's gonna be like, why didn't you say my name?
From the beginning. But speaking of shouting out people, I didn't even speak no English. Speaking about shouting out people, the Bronx wasn't that bad. I had a nice little Catholic school. Shout out to everybody in OLM. I know y'all gonna low-key watch this. Y'all all my dogs, bro. Even though we ain't really talk to each other. Nap time, recess, playing Beyblade in the cafeteria.
Did you used to sleep during nap time? Were you one of the ones that stayed up?
Nah, me and
You
me
were
and my,
one of the ones.
yeah, word. But I used to sneak around and like mess with everybody. But I wasn't the only one. Like, but
There's
nobody
difference.
would
There's
go to
difference.
sleep. Nobody would go to sleep. Like,
I would go to sleep during nap time.
you see? That's that's it. That's all you gotta say. I don't even want to get into that topic. But I think I can't even remember who it was, but I know I used to stay up. Sometimes my boy Darren would stay up. Shout out Darren. Good luck with that wrestling stuff. It was a couple of us. Oh, that's nasty. That was a couple of us. But New York wasn't bad at like.
I mean, I had a couple friends. Like I had a couple friends growing up from elementary school to high school, and it was like just the three of us for a while. And then we all just started doing our own thing and separating in like a respectful manner. Like you just like nothing went wrong. There was no like falling out. It's just we all went our separate ways, and like they were amazing friends through elementary school, and like we have so many fun memories. But Sarah's my closest friend that I've grown up with since high school. But yeah, so that's just a little bit more about us, a little bit more about where we came from, and how the two different sides of New York are completely different. And that's what we just wanted to touch on today. But stay tuned for the next video and turn on your post notifications.
Like,
They're
comment,
coming.
subscribe. What she said. If y'all see this on social media, repost all 5 of those. Show love. And please. I don't even know. I had a whole big script just now and I didn't even know. Damn, that was a brain fart. That sucks.
Anyways, we'll see you next video.
You know what I'm saying? Blah!